Speed now 4.5 times the speed of sound, 3,000 miles an hour, altitude 20 miles, 137 miles to the landing site. These views coming to us from the long-range tracking cameras at Dryden Flight Research Center, Edwards Air Force Base in Southern California. Three good auxiliary power units continuing to provide hydraulic pressure to activate the aerodynamic surfaces on the shuttle. Speed now less than 2,500 miles an hour, altitude 18 miles, 100 miles to the landing site.
Endeavour Houston, take air data.
Take air data.
That call to the crew of Endeavour indicating that the air navigation systems have been deployed and that the data is good. They can take that additional data that will provide them more detailed information based on barometric pressure and wind speed. Speed now 1,800 miles an hour, approximately 2.5 times the speed of sound. Altitude is 15 miles, 67 miles to the landing site. Endeavour now passing below Mach 2, twice the speed of sound. 1,100 miles an hour, altitude 13 miles, 70,000 feet, 47 miles to the landing site.
Endeavour Houston, you're on energy approaching the hack. No changes to winds or weather. Nominal shoot deploy.
Okay, no change to winds and weather, nominal shoot.
Hot mic, Endeavour.
Endeavour now slowing below the speed of sound. Two sonic booms signaling its arrival at the California coast. Speed just over 500 miles an hour, 25 miles to the landing site. Commander Chris Ferguson has taken over the controls of the shuttle as he arrives at the heading alignment circle. Again, this is the 342-degree left-hand turn to line him up for Edwards runway 04, a temporary runway that is providing a southwest to northeast landing. Speed 530 miles an hour. Altitude 6 miles. 21 miles to the landing site.
Endeavour, on at the 180.
On at the 180.
Pilot Eric Bowe now getting a chance to get the feel for Endeavour as it returns from Earth to Earth. Speed 470 miles an hour. Altitude 20,000 feet.
Endeavour, on at the 90.
On at the 90.
Commander Chris Ferguson back in control. Endeavour on course past the 90-degree portion of the heading alignment circle. Lining up with runway 04, Edwards Air Force Base. Speed 400 miles an hour. Altitude 1,100 feet. Commander Chris Ferguson on glide slope. Speed 350 miles an hour. Altitude 2,000 feet. Landing gear down. Gear down and locked. Touchdown. Pilot Eric Bowe deploying drag chute that'll help slow Endeavour on the runway. Nose gear touchdown. Final reveal for Endeavour's home improvement to the International Space Station mission is now complete. 124th Space Shuttle mission, 27th shuttle mission of the station, and the 22nd mission for Endeavour.
Stop, Houston.
Copy, we'll stop Endeavour. Welcome back. That was a great way to finish a fantastic flight, Fergie.
Hey, we're happy to be here in California.